billion more people into crypto. And the infighting, honestly, it makes us all look stupid. It's like, I did a good look at it. It's like, well, come on, you know. And by the way, I also, as much as I admit, I love the XRP family. I love it, love it, love it. But I will say some, even in the XRP family, I said, look, the Bitcoin community is not our enemy. They really are not. Like, if they do well, we're going to do well. We might do better. It's just like, it's not a zero-sum game. And I think the one thing I learned, I was in Silicon Valley for 24 years. The one thing you learn is tech is not a zero-sum game. We're going to grow the pie. And, you know, David Schwartz was up here yesterday talking about rewiring the entire banking system and what this looks like maybe in 10 years or 20 years. We underestimate how big that change is and how profound it is. And we get there by being collaborative and working together, not against each other.
Hey, what's going on, Bull Runners? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a wild 24 hours in the crypto world, and you're not going to believe what's happening. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF just got obliterated with its biggest outflow ever. 430 million gone in a single day, snapping a 31-day hot streak. Meanwhile, XRP's yield is making waves, promising juicy returns, but with a catch that could burn you. And then there's Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan's big boss, dropping a bombshell. He says the US shouldn't be hoarding Bitcoin, but stockpiling guns, tanks, and drones? Yeah, you heard that right. Stick around because I'm going to break it all down, what it means for your portfolio, why it's shaking the market, and what you need to do next. Plus, we will be heading over to X to find out all the breaking news that's happening in the financial world today. We will be diving deeper into this BlackRock Bitcoin ETF scenario. Also, get more details on this Uphold XRP yield option, and they're potentially relaunching their crypto debit card in the United States. Plus, we'll be checking out XRP in the charts, looking for our next resistance and support on the daily time frame. Plus, we'll be taking a look at our long-term and short-term momentum waves, and so much more in today's video. So if you're like most people where you don't have the opportunity to spend hours a day in the crypto markets like we do for you, make sure you click subscribe today. As we can see here on CoinMarketCap, checking out the overall health of the crypto market, we are coming in at $3.28 trillion. So we have had continued losses in the total market. Today, though, we are up a smidge, just 0.11%. We do have $108 billion worth of volume in the last 24 hours. And as you can see, we've had a recent low and a recovery from this level right here at 3.22 trillion, trying to make its way back up to 3.4 trillion, where we will be running into more resistance in the total market. Fear and greed index is continuing to drop. We have now switched into the neutral zone, the orange section here. Cryptos tend to perform better when they're in this green level of greed. You can see yesterday we were in greed at 61. Last week, greed 67. Altcoin season index still not looking very great. Bitcoin season in full force, 19 out of 100 for altcoin season. Bitcoin dominance still above that 63% at 63.4%. And Friday's total losses, Bitcoin ETF tracker here, minus $616 million. That is 2 consecutive days to the downside. 348 million out on Thursday, 616 million out on Friday. And as you know, I follow the ETF tracker very closely because it is a great leading indicator of where price could be going. And right now we are trending to the downside. When we zoom out from the 30-day to the yearly chart, you can see the last couple of weeks have been absolutely amazing for inflows into the ETF. This week, our first outflow week, total of 71,729,000 of outflows for the week. The week started off very strong, but unfortunately ended. We see major institutions, hedge funds, taking profit for their clients and selling off their ETFs. Next week will be very, very telling for the crypto markets. If we can continue and rebound to the upside for the ETF inflows, then we will continue this move. If not, there is a potential that $112,000 is a short-term top for Bitcoin. Top 5 cryptos by total market cap. Number 1, Bitcoin, of course, $104,000 at $2 trillion. Number 2, Ethereum at $2,537. Number 3, Tether at $1, of course. XRP coming in at number 4, $2.18. BNB at number 5, $659. And Solana at number 6, $157. Heading over to X to find out all of the breaking news that's happening right now in the financial markets. Don't forget to follow us, Bull Runners, at BullRunnersHQ on X.com. We are doing a $100 giveaway. We give away $100 in XRP every week. Congratulations to Quintessential One for winning our previous XRP giveaway. We do give this away every Sunday night. Make sure you, number one, follow us at Bull Runners HQ. Number two, like, retweet, and comment XRP on this post, and simply subscribe to our daily crypto newsletter. That will also get you our free ebook, Altcoin Secrets, the underground guidebook to become a crypto millionaire. Click on the orange button there, into your email, send me my free ebook. So as you heard in the very beginning of the video, JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon says that the government shouldn't be stockpiling Bitcoin. We should be stockpiling guns, bullets, tanks, planes, drones, rare earth. Now, what's interesting here, if you know from Trump's new budget, we are definitely having $1 trillion budget for the military. So I'm pretty sure we are stockpiling guns, bullets, tanks as a government. But what does Jamie Dimon know? What is he hearing in his secret meetings behind the scenes? Is something coming to the United States that we should be worried about? But when you do a little bit more diving, as you know, he has been a Bitcoin skeptic for a very long time. But we also know behind the scenes, he has been acquiring Bitcoin. So this is one of those do as I say, not as I do scenarios when it comes to JP Dimon. So Jamie Dimon, rather, not JP Morgan. So it is something that I always take with a grain of salt. You know, whatever your thesis is when it comes to crypto, continue with that. But at the same time, as a citizen, should you be stockpiling guns, bullets, tanks, planes, and drones? That's a really interesting take from him. And this was a great post from King Karan right here. Good to see Ripple advertisement on the Las Vegas Sphere. As you know, or may not know, right now, XRP is holding their XRP Las Vegas event. And then we got David Schwartz on the Sphere, which is hilarious. Obviously photoshopped in there, but that's really, really funny. And it even got Brad Garlinghouse to respond, says, love this as far as this advertisement goes. As you saw in the very beginning of the video, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse delivers a powerful message. Bitcoin isn't the enemy. We must work together to grow the industry. And this is the take that I personally have as well. I believe that cryptocurrency is the future as a whole. Some of you guys may be into crypto only for price go up and long-term gains and scenarios like that. But when you actually do a deep dive into understanding of what blockchain technology can do, it will absolutely change your mind to understand that there are different protocols that do different things and we could use all of them. And if you are someone who wants to learn more about the actual essence of crypto, don't forget, join Altcoin Pro University, our education platform. Link is down in the description, and go through the crypto foundations, building blocks of Web3, and ironclad crypto strategy, just to name a few. I mean, we've got hundreds of courses in here, which is fantastic. But when you come in here and do these 3 classes specifically, it will literally change your mind on how you see crypto as a whole. And for those of you guys that are paying attention to the SEC battle, mark your calendars. On June 16th, XRP holders should be on high alert as the SEC must submit a status update to the Court of Appeals. The 60-day countdown is nearing its end. So June 16th, just a short 2.5 weeks away from today. This is very exciting that this will finally be coming to a resolution. I also saw this post from Christian Chafoy. Another lesson is about to drop. And if you're not familiar with what's going on, all of the major crypto influencers out there are saying that this bull run is completely dead. As you can see here, Altcoin Sherpa says it's going down. And these people are talking about down to the 50K ring. Chief Rat, Bitcoin couldn't break the level. Is it rejecting from here? This gentleman saying, see you guys at 30K. Now, when you dive into the comment section, though, Christian is definitely on the bull post. He continues to think that price is going to go up. And this Cantonese cat responded with, why do these people, other accounts still exist? Meaning, obviously, they made a lot of wrong calls in the past. He says, because if not, then all people would make money in the market, meaning don't follow their advice. Make sure that you follow people that have actually won money in these markets and see the positive things coming for crypto. But these are just 4 examples. I've seen tons and tons of examples talking about this absolute crash that is coming. And you know what? Bitcoin, crypto will crash in the future. I personally don't think it's here yet. The golden cross for Bitcoin has just recently happened. Nearly every time that golden cross happens, there is a pullback in the markets before the extreme explosion to the upside, not a drop all the way back to 50K, 30K as far as coins go. But there are some fundamental things going on in the markets that are shaking up people's trust in the market staying high because, for example, Japanese stocks just saw a weekly outflow of almost $12 billion, the largest in history. And as you know, they're also having a credit issue in Japan. Their bond market is also crashing. They're having numerous scenarios going on, and they are one of the biggest creditors to the United States. So this is a problem in the world of finance. This outflow aligns with historical trends of capital flight from Japan during economic uncertainty, such as the trillion yen exit in April 2024, reported by Reuters, driven by factors like currency intervention fears and ex-dividend stock adjustments, suggesting deeper structural issue in Japan's financial system. So we'll continue to monitor this for you as well. Is this a buy the dip moment for people in Japan? Or are they about to have an actual financial crisis? And more positive news for XRP, the IMF, International Monetary Fund, officially acknowledges R3's integration of XRP. And more exciting news for XRP with potential yield on its way. Uphold said Friday that it was exploring ways of unlocking yield on XRP, including testing staking through the Flare network, according to their X post. And they said, welcome to the world of smart contracts and DeFi opportunities, XRP Army. Stay tuned for the beta. In late 2023, Uphold launched a self-custody wallet, Vault, which initially supported XRP token. Flare Network is an EVM-compatible Layer 1 blockchain aimed at enhancing interoperability and data accessibility across multiple chains. The project's total value locked recently spiked after the launch of USDT-O, an omni-chain version of the USDT stablecoin on the blockchain. Uphold also said they will be relaunching the Uphold crypto debit card, currently only available in the UK, but now in the United States. Uphold's cards, available in both virtual and physical form, allows users to spend digital assets held in their wallet. In March, Uphold reinstated staking rewards for US customers across 19 different digital assets, including Ethereum, Solana, and Near. Staking is a vital part of blockchain governance and on-chain economy. Users should absolutely be able to support this activity and earn from that support, Uphold CEO Simon McLaughlin said. Uphold also said Friday that direct deposits with rewards is also coming to the US through new direct salary deposit feature combined with industry's first 4% XRP back offer. It said in a statement, the company also said users can earn 5% rewards on RLUSD, the Ripple USD stablecoin. So very exciting. I know a lot of you guys are XRP Army members holding XRP. So what if you could earn yield off the XRP you're already holding? And speaking of earning yield, don't forget Altcoin Pro University does also have a specific section for DeFi yield posts. This is where we provide opportunities for our community members to earn yield with their crypto. If you want to be a part of that, click the link down in the description. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF ends 30-day inflow streak. So as we showed you in the ETF outflow section earlier, just one ETF, BlackRock's ETF, nearly 12.7 million more than its previous biggest outflow day, did happen. On May 30th, iShares Bitcoin Trust ended a significant inflow streak with its largest daily outflow, 430 million, according to Farside data. Before this, their largest outflow day was February 26th with 418 million. So as we take a look here at that Bitcoin inflow outflow chart, we can see the week of February 23rd, which included that big outflow day, the entire market did lose $2.39 billion worth of ETF outflows. The next couple of weeks continued outflows as well, and price dropped significantly from $96,000 all the way down to $80,000. Overall, the 11 US spot Bitcoin ETFs recorded net outflows for a second consecutive day, May 30th, totaling $616 million. Bitcoin ETF outflows is not retail panic. The sell-off isn't retail panic. It's literally the quiet transfer of supply to the strongest hands. And the Derive founder, Nick Forster, said despite significant inflows into Bitcoin ETFs, notably $6.2 billion into BlackRock's iShares Trust in May, Bitcoin's price hasn't experienced a commensurate rise. So as we talk about all the time, retail investors do not move the markets. Big, giant institutional investors do. And that is why you're seeing a drop in the Bitcoin price over the last couple of days, because they are selling for taking profits for their clients. We will keep a close eye on this next week to see if inflows restart. So diving into the charts for XRP, as we can see, we do have a nice battle back day. We're up 2.03%. We're sitting at $2.18. To the upside, we do have this resistance that we've been talking about. It was going to turn to support. Unfortunately, it broke down. $2.24 will be our next resistance level. After that, getting back up to this weekly top candle, $2.45. So we'll switch to the weekly charts here. We can see that that was equal highs from the previous lower low that happened from March 17th and the week of March 24th before the drop down to our newest low of the area, $1.60. Now, when we look at our long-term momentum wave here on the weekly charts, we are still bullish. Unfortunately, we have not been able to get that turn back to the upside on our short-term shaft trend cycle from 0 to 100. It went from 0 and now it's up at 5, but it hasn't built that momentum, really push that price to the upside.
Most people that are interested in crypto trading don't have the time to manage their entries and stop losses, so they invest with emotion, and that's why they lose. So we have a powerful way for you to make money by directly copying our trades and other successful crypto traders. And copy trading is one of the easiest and most popular ways to make money in crypto. Copying other traders that had more experience than me is how I became a crypto millionaire before 30 when I was new to the industry back in 2016, but I had to manually enter the trades myself, which was super stressful because I didn't understand how to properly set up stop losses or take profits back then. So I ended up missing great entry points or holding longer than I should have, losing out on potential profits. That's why leveraging a copy trading platform that does this for you is the best way to go. And how it works is the exchange will put in the orders for you when you copy another experienced trader. That way you don't have to manually follow the trade alerts or enter or exit trade positions sitting at a computer all day long. And it's very easy to get started with too. All you have to do is go to the link in the description below this video and create your free account, deposit any crypto asset that is listed on the platform, and then choose which trader you like to copy that has the best win rate. In full disclaimer, because we believe in transparency, we do earn a small commission for every trade that you make on the exchange, but that helps support videos like this to help you succeed. And you could also get exclusive access to our top altcoin picks and breaking crypto news updates as well inside of our Telegram group through the link below this video. So check that out. I know you're going to love it.
Looking here on the daily, unfortunately, a couple days ago, we did drop below the 0 line, turning into bear market status when it comes to this long-term momentum wave. Now, if we do get a nice quick return back above this 0 line over the next 24, 48 hours, it could be a very promising surge to the upside from there. As we see, our short-term momentum cycle has reset to 0, and it's been at 0 since May 23rd, so it's been sitting here for about a week. When we take a look at this long-term momentum wave on the daily, last time we crossed below the 0 line into the red, it stayed red from February 4th before finally breaking above on April 25th. And we were riding very negative bear market status. This next week for XRP is going to be very telling with where we're going to be going. We do need to break above 225, then we need to break above 245, then we get to 255, and then we can see a nice surge before our next spider line, which comes to us at $2.84. Prices to the upside. Now to the downside, we do have a support here at $1.92. Now, when we break it down to the 4-hour chart here, we can see we have hit this support level, an 1100 exponential moving average. This is the 4-hour 1100. It did catch it as a support on the body of the candle, where you can see all of these 1100 moving averages on different time frames it needs to push through. It is going to be facing some strong resistance on the way back up. Once it breaks above this level here of $2.30, we can have some real surge to the upside. Now, when we take a look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart as well, this is what the level we talked about just yesterday, which is actually the 40-minute blue line. 1100 exponential moving average is exactly what we called yesterday while recording. Price came exactly to that level, rejected off there and started turning to the upside. This is on the 40-minute scale here. But as you can see, the push is going to have to surge above the 3-minute, the 4-minute, the 5-minute, 6-minute, and so on and so forth before it breaks above this level here, the 10-minute 1100 exponential moving average, which is all the way back at 106,000. Once we see we clear that level, though, we'll be up and pushing to the higher levels. After bouncing off this 40-minute 1100 exponential moving average, it's then pushed up to our 30-minute level here. We'll go ahead and switch to 30 minutes. And as you can see, it is running into some resistance. It needs to surge up past this level here, which again is the 3-minute, then the 4-minute, then the 5-minute, and continue our move to the upside.
Hey, bull runners, check this out. If you want to learn how to find the next 10x, 50x, or even 100x altcoin in this video, listen to this. Our research team posted GOAT on the 13th of October of 2024 when it was right at a penny, and since then it rallied to over $1 and is currently still up over 5,000%. That's like turning $1,000 into over $50,000. Our team called Pendle at only a $16 million market cap, or 16 cents, back on February 18th of 2023, all the way back here, and since then it's rallied up over 4,000%. That's a 40x. It's like turning $1,000 into over $40,000. Our team also called BitTensor Tau September 15th, 2022, before the token was ever even launched. And since then, Tau has rallied over 2,000%. That's a 20x. Our team even said Solana is most likely to be one of the easiest trades next year, and this was posted December 29th, 2022, on the day that Solana bottomed out at around $8. And since then, Solana looks like it's up over 2,500%. That's a 25x. It's like turning $1,000 into over $25,000. And the bull run is just getting started. The list goes on and on and on. Our team called Sui, Ondo, and even some of the biggest cult-based meme coins like MOG back in July 20th of 2023, the day that MOG launched. So if you want to learn how our team is finding these altcoins before they explode, we just launched Altcoin Pro University, where our research team gives you real-time altcoin picks with explosive potential for this bull run, along with 100+ expert curated classes crafted by industry experts to discover these gems yourself, on top of our live weekly calls every single week for in-depth crypto market analysis and daily updates. And that's just a fraction of what we offer inside of Altcoin Pro University. Just go through the link in the description below, get in right now, watch the 26-minute video covering everything that Altcoin Pro University offers,